Genocide! Boo! You are a misleader! Stop!
Let me tell you something.
Boo!
Back when Harlem Pride
Not my mayor! Not my mayor!
Y'all gonna show some respect on this stage.
No!
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He gotta go.
Gotta show some respect.
You are not the mayor. No.
We gonna talk about Mayor Adams and what he is doing for this community.
He's not doing anything for the community. Boo! Boo! You are not helping community. You do not help community. You are not here for a community. Do not wave our flag. That flag is for solidarity. You are whack. You are not the mayor. Absolutely not. You gotta go. Do not wave our flag. That is an embarrassment. You are an embarrassment to this city. You are an embarrassment to this city. Boo! You gotta go.
The love that we have shown
Adams has to go.
When you look at what we have
Adams has to go.
what we have done with SYP,
Boo!
Pride,
I'm sorry. Adams has to go.
Get in the way of the
Adams has to go. 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 We don't want to hear it. Lies. The lies. You are lying. You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar. Excuse me. You are a liar. Boo. We don't support you. Boo. You do not support black people. Excuse me, baby. No, boo. Boo. You do not support community. You are a misleader. You are taking away money from healthcare. Shame. Shame. You are a clown. All black folk ain't kinfolk. Fuck out of here. Excuse me. All black folk ain't kinfolk. You do not support black people. You don't support queer community. Do not wave our flag. Absolutely not. No. Excuse me. Excuse me. Baby, excuse me.
No, he's with us.
I have a right to be here. Excuse me.
No, he's for us.
Excuse me. Boo! Not my mayor. Excuse me. Not my mayor. Not my mayor. You do not support Eric Adams. Why are you not supporting the community? Your budget is taking away funds from a man. Your funds, you are defunding our city. Yes, you are defunding our city. Oh, yes, we've seen the budget. Eric Adams, we've been protesting you for the last 3.5 years. The reason why, because you are taking money from community. You have funded, you have...
I'm not going to talk over you. Did you see the budget yesterday?
We saw the budget. You are spending $29 million a day. $29 million a day, Eric Adams, for the police. I'm going to let you...
I'm not going to talk over you. Did you see the budget?
We saw the budget.
$3 million in the coaches. Did you see the library dollars? Did you see the pre-K dollars?
We said.
We saw all those advocates that surrendered steps with me and said thank you for what you have done. Did you see the budget? Or you listen to the headlines?
First off, I don't need to listen to the headlines.
You want to come and sit down in City Hall to see the budget?
I've seen the budget. But Eric Adams, the reason why the budget was changed is because community pressured. Because we did not allow you. No, excuse me. No. We can talk about the budget. Excuse me. No, but you are silencing. No. Absolutely not. You don't. You are taking money from community leaders. Excuse me. Excuse me. You are taking money from community leaders. Excuse me. I have a right to be here.
I haven't got paid
know what it stands for. The solidarity. No, you don't belong in our community spaces. You don't belong here. You do not belong in our community spaces. You are a misleader. Absolutely not. You are taking money from families that need it. Excuse me. Get out of here. You gotta go. Eric has to 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 go. But Eric Adams, you're wearing our solidarity. Eric Adams.
There are other folks who also want to have their issues addressed.
Excuse me?
There's other folks who want their issues addressed as well.
Absolutely.
I just want to
No.
make sure there are other folks. There are other folks who want
Okay.
You got your point.
Well, then why can't we have a serious conversation?
Because he's not going to do it right now.
But we are the people. We are the constituents of this city. We deserve answers.
He's not going to answer nothing right now.
Okay, but if you're a leader, why can't you answer questions? We're asking money about a budget. That budget took so much money from us. Kowalski Treywick was killed in the Bronx. Kowalski Treywick was killed in the Bronx. There's no justice for his life. A black queer man was killed. A black queer man was killed, and you did nothing for his life. What shame! Kowalski Treywick was killed.
You're right, but what you're doing is chasing him away.
I'm not. What do you
I
mean?
don't want to grab on you. I'm
Beloved.
Sweetie, listen to me.
But beloved, why are you okay?
Because
But why
he's
y'all
not-
touching me?
Because you're gonna create a problem.
It's not a problem. We're asking questions.
day of love and celebration.
Yeah, but he's not a symbol of love. This mayor is not a symbol of love. You are a symbol of oppression. He is a symbol of oppression.
What makes you think he's gonna answer anything I don't see right now in front of all these people? He's not gonna have a conversation.
Okay,
It
so
makes
then
it seem like they're chasing
but
away. David
the
told me to
community-
come talk to you. David knows you. He said, come talk to her. I said, I'm gonna go down there because I don't want nobody else to get involved.
But at the end of the day, our people are being killed,
Right, but
and this man is allowing it.
but he's
Rikers
not gonna
Island.
address-
There are
he's
33
not gonna address
people
it.
that have been killed in Rikers Island. Okay, but this.
But where's he addressing
So
it?
then, what about our people?
But he's not gonna address it right now.
Okay, so then when is he ever going to address it?
But you,
This mayor is not valid. He's not fit to lead our people.
he's gonna be chasing him away.
Okay, so then we want to have a
But
discussion.
he's
Let's
not gonna do it right now.
But this is pride. We can have a conversation.
So you know what? So we have.
Beloved, I'm ready to have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. We can have a conversation. No. I want to have a conversation. I'm respectful. I'm not. I would love to have a
Okay,
conversation.
then you're going to stop yelling.
I'm yelling because you're walking away. So I just want to
I tried
get.
to talk to you back there, but you started yelling. You want to come to City Hall, sit down with me, and look at the budget. I welcome you to do that. You want to do that?
I want to have a conversation, Eric Adams.
Then
A
here,
real
here,
conversation.
here. Get the
Excuse me.
information. Get the information from Tommy. Come see me at City Hall.
But Eric Adams,
No,
can I
listen,
keep it
told
real with
what
you,
to
beloved?
do. No. You're going to sit down in a room and sit down and have a conversation. We don't
I would love
walk
to have a
in the streets
conversation.
yelling at each other.
But Eric Adams, no.
Come to City Hall.
But the reason why people, Eric, you're dismissing us, and that's patronizing. That is patronizing. The reason why we want to have a conversation. Excuse me. The reason why people want to have a conversation is because our families are dying. Kowalski Treywick just died. There was a 19-year-old queer. No, they're not listening, but then how are we supposed to have a conversation? But you're showing up and you're wearing the pride flag. That pride flag stands for community. That pride flag says Free Palestine. It does not mean Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. But you show up in a space. We don't feel safe with him. We don't feel safe with the police. We can have a conversation, but we will never feel safe with the police. That's not fair. That's not fair that you come into our community space.
Can we have a conversation?
I want to. Okay, so then let's have a conversation.
You are having a conversation.
I'd love to have a conversation.
Queen, here's my contact. You have my contact info. We're happy to have a sit-down
But Eric,
conversation.
look,
We're happy to
when
have a
we
sit-down
had a piece of
conversation.
conversation, Eric Adams had them arrest
We're having-
me.
that
Okay,
is not
we
true.
had 18.
We've
No.
had you at
But
City
you,
Hall. That is not
please,
true.
y'all will always arrest people when we're fighting for the truth.
That is not true.
Liberation for our people.
That is not true.
Free Palestine.
I'm happy to.
We need a new mayor.
And there's an electoral process.
New York
for
City
that.
needs a new mayor. We need a mayor that listens to people.
Well, if you sat down with him, he would listen to you.
Beloved.
You gotta give him the chance.
Beloved, we have been having conversations for the last 3 years.
We can make
Okay.
it work. We gotta sit down and have a.
Beloved, the community has been sitting down. We have been protesting. We have been doing everything in our power to get support. This person is a misleader. He does not fight for community. He weaponizes black people. He has literally defunded us. If we did not protest and scream in the streets, we would still not have library access on Sundays. It is because people have disrupted. It is because we will not accept less.
Okay.
We will not accept less. He is an intruder. You do not listen to the people.
We are listening.
Okay, but he's not listening. Okay, so y'all usher him away.
We can
Right?
no. We can
but-
sit down with him.
we have a sit
all
down.
of us.
We
We
have
can
a
sit
sit
down with him and
Can we have a sit
Beloved,
We can either have a
I can sit down with my oppressor, but my oppressor does not value my life. And what we're saying is that there are people who have been literally fighting this entire term,
We
this
see you.
entire administration.
We see you. We hear you.
So then where's the change going to happen?
We have to sit down and have a conversation.
When is the change going to happen?
Only that were true, but it
We
isn't
can.
true.
We can make
New
it
York
work.
City needs a new mayor. New York City needs a new
We can
mayor.
all do this
A
together.
mayor that respects people. You do not show up to a pride event and then wear us like it is a fucking costume. This pride, it means something. This pride means something. There are queer people who have fought for liberation. Eric Adams does not fight for liberation. Do not wear our pride like it's a costume. What shame. What shame! And where's he at? Yeah, yes, he left. He spoke and he left because he does not care. He's not sitting with us. He's not breaking bread with us. He does not care about community. We are allowing this man to take up space when we have fought for our own space. He is taking billions away. The NYPD, they are getting paid $29 million a day. Can you imagine? There are queer people here who do not have housing. What fucking shame! There are people here who do not have housing. So then you show up here and try to play us. Do not play in our face. You will never play in our face. You will never play in our face. What shame!
Why can't
We have
do
had
this together?
conversations. Beloved, let me tell you something.
We are both.
You're not
part
going
of
to
the
come in
trans
here.
community.
You will
We
have to
wanna
leave.
Do this together.
You will have to leave our space because that is not right. Kowalski Treywick was killed. And they literally, he said nothing. He never mentioned Kowalski Treywick's name. The mother, he never sat with her mother. What shame. This is unacceptable. He is unacceptable. You cannot stand here in front of community, in front of these young people and lie to them. You cannot lie to us anymore. We have had enough. Last Friday he arrested me. You can arrest me, you can beat me. You cannot break me. We cannot break me.
We hear you. We hear you. Right.
So we deserve a new mayor. We deserve real leadership. We don't need somebody playing in our face. Rikers Island needs to get shut down. There are many systems that have been corrupted by this. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Almost $12 billion for the NYPD for robot cops on the subway. Y'all are surveilling us. Selling our data overseas for what? What? You are not a leader. So yes, it is infuriating. It is disrespectful to show up in a space that is designed and created, cultivated for black and brown queer people. You do not support black and brown queer people. Therefore, you cannot stay here. You got to go. Enough is enough. And so, okay, so as people that support him, what do you say? No shade, because...
I support trans people because I'm
Okay,
trans.
okay, great, absolutely. Beloved, we're all queer and trans here.
Right.
But the problem is, right, when we have a crisis, y'all are not there to protect us. When we have a crisis, when our sisters and siblings are being beat down on the train, when we are literally being attacked every day, the NYPD does not protect us. It is a false promise.
We are that person.
How can we do it?
We are that.
Invest in the community.
I'm
Invest in housing.
I'm investing.
Invest in housing. Invest in actual resources.
We are the voice inside that can help. We are the voice inside. We should be working together.
Where's Eric Adams now? He gotta go. You're not gonna show up in a community space and play in our face.
But I'm just saying,
But he,
I seen cops do that. Something happened to one of them. They look like they don't see something.
They don't care about us.
And they see it's getting ready to happen because they see somebody talking and bothering them. And my little skinny ass got to get up and like, leave them alone. I'm gonna take that because it's not right for her. It's not right for me. And it shouldn't be done.
our own community protects us. The police do not protect us. So y'all being here actually means nothing because it is not a true vow of commitment. There's no solidarity in that. Y'all have attacked people. Y'all went onto that campus on Columbia, Cooney, and y'all attacked those students and NYU. That's what the system is doing. The governor, y'all trying to put a mask ban when people are still at risk. There are people that are immunocompromised. And y'all want to ban a mask? What about their safety? And y'all don't even have resources for them. So that is a problem. And we will speak out. You will not come up in here and play on our time. We have had enough. And if the people here don't realize it, well, we will realize it. Wake it up.
That's right.
Y'all are getting paid, but we're not getting paid. You go home and you put your uniform up, we are still at risk. Right? That's what that badge gives you.
We getting paid. We paying with our lives.
And we paying with our lives.
We're paying with our lives.
We're paying with our lives.
Money and go home and back. We get paid with our lives. Every single
But you know that when we take this uniform off, we're the community, right?
Beloved, I am the community that I serve, so I'm not disrespecting.
Community. I grew up in this community.
Why are you coming here with blood, bulletproof vest? Like, I don't get it.
Don't you want a voice on the inside as well as the outside?
But that's the reason why we...
Yes, but guess what? The reality is, Eric Adams will show up.
It's by being visible
I'm the flipping.
inside and outside. That's how we get things done.
Eric Adams and NYPD will show up tomorrow to They will show up to NYC Pride. But the reality is, it's the police that killed Marsha P. Johnson, and they have played in our face, and they will not continue to kill us in silence. We will speak out! Speak out! Enough is enough!
Has your inside ended the genocide in Palestine? No.
Everything
Enough is
doesn't
enough. I'm not
happen
playing
like
with y'all.
overnight.
He gotta go.
What are you doing to end the
He gotta go.
genocide?